Hey there! Today, in Lingo's Teams, talking about Pocket Troops game. Pocket Troops. Build up your own army. A military strategy game with an eye-catching, cartoon-like design, well-thought-out game mechanics, a user-friendly interface, engaging storyline, superb voice work and sound effects. Let's take a closer look at all of these elements. Great sound work and immersive graphics. From the moment you start playing, it's clear that Pocket Troops designers have spent a great deal of time meticulously working on this game. Every detail has been thought through. Every minor element has been depicted. You really feel part of the game world, whether you're in the barracks or out on the battlefield. First off, it seems like there are too many buttons and functions, and you'll never figure it all out, but it's actually very simple and intuitive. The rendering of the soldiers deserves a special mention. They're all amazingly different, with their own distinctive features. Some people might be turned off by the graphics, which are unapologetically cartoon-like, with no basis in reality at all. But this is the game's distinguishing style, and it really does work to draw you in. Straightforward controls and interface. Although there's a great deal of miscellaneous buttons, it's incredibly easy to figure them out. The developers have given thought to every button, and they're all in exactly the right place. It's all so obvious that it'll take you literally 10 minutes of gameplay before your fingers are instinctively reaching for the correct buttons by themselves. This is true for both choosing missions and battles. There are two types of combat in the game: skirmishes with real players' troops, or completing storylines with various missions. The main difference between them is that you don't participate in the battles against real opponents. These look like short, interesting cartoons. Your opponents are chosen according to your rating. They are always approximately your level, which means that the battles are evenly matched. As a result, losses are often the same on both sides, and the last shots fired decide the battle. It works differently when it comes to completing storylines. Every quest is made up of several stages, which are called waves in the game. Every wave has between 1 and 5 opponents. How strong they are depends on the quest, and this is always identical, no matter your level and available gear. You give orders to your troops before every wave, telling each one who or what they should attack. You can also return incapacitated soldiers to the battlefield and treat wounded ones or order in an airstrike, which can give you a great advantage, particularly against stronger enemies. You can upgrade everything. One feature of the game is that, as well as boosting your troop numbers by enlisting new recruits, you can also upgrade what you have by sending your soldiers to permanent training or giving them better gear. You can also upgrade your barracks. For example, you could add a gym so that more soldiers could train at the same time in it, or an arms depot to house more spoils of war and weaponry that you're not using at any given point. You can upgrade almost everything, even a printer for printing money. As you might guess, every upgrade brings some benefit. Your job is to distribute the resources you get as skillfully as possible, whether that's money, silver stars, gold coins, or gear. You can play with your friends. Pocket Troops' main ace card is its social element. You can invite your friends to play and also share your successes on social networks. What's more, getting your friends involved in the game too will make it way easier for you to complete various missions. You'll be able to make use of an excellent function, asking for help from a friend. Their troops can then come help you, which can turn around even a seemingly hopeless battle. You also receive bonuses in the form of in-game currency and other interesting stuff in return for getting your friends into the game. The best part of this is that you can also battle your friends as well as asking them for help. This competitive element adds an extra level of excitement and interest to the game. Is Pocket Troops free? Like any other game in this genre, Pocket Troops is free. Anyone can install it. But you can make life easier for yourself by buying additional bonuses, upgrades, and resources. You can use real money to buy them. The gameplay is designed so that you never need to put in any money. You'll just have to wait a bit longer and miss out on time you could have spent enjoying the game. Wait or pay, it's up to you. A small downside. Something to bear in mind is that the game requires a constant internet connection. Not just for combat, as you might assume, you need the internet just to log in. Anything you do is immediately synchronized with the game's servers. On the plus side, This means you never lose your progress, but it also makes it impossible to play the game in internet black spots. It'd be a lot better if the internet was only needed for combat and you could make changes to your barracks or train soldiers offline. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more reviews on our channel.